Hey guys, Figure Therapy here today, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Alter 1/8 Oshino Shinobu from, I think this one is from Nisei, or yeah, I think that is Nisei. Okay, yeah, but the Monogatari series nonetheless. Oh, actually it does say on the top right here, so it does say Nisei Monogatari, yeah. So, yeah, so just kind of going off just more Monogatari stuff. I don't know. I guess that's like the content that I mostly produce because I guess that's just happening now. But yeah, so here it is. Alter has not made a Monogatari statue in a very long time, so this is quite an old statue. But I guess like the biggest thing about it is the box. The box is really small. It's very cute. I like it a lot. It's in an age where we have really large boxes. A small box is welcomed. It kind of reminds me of the Tamaki Kotatsu box from Kotobukiya. But yeah, so let me see if I can find a date on this one. But yeah, it's cool. Well, it originally retailed for about $100, which is insane because usually Alter nowadays is a lot more expensive. Like, for example, for those of you who like Gurren Lagann, Alter released a Yoko, which is like the Yoko Hunter, and that's like the most sought after Yoko, but it's also the most expensive one because it's jumped to like 400 or so, but its original MSRP was around like $80, which is totally insane. But yeah, so older Alter stuff is definitely like, ooh, like the price really jumps on them. But I can't really find a date on here, so I'm not too sure when exactly it was made, but if anything, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, the box itself is cool. It's an all window box, I guess. Yeah, so the whole thing is basically just encapsulated in a window, and in the inner piece is its own paper. And then yeah, so it's kind of like an Alter style thing. They tend to do all their boxes like that, and it's a very cool piece. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. This is actually a pre-owned item. I don't think I would ever buy one new just because it's kind of expensive, or it's not really worth it. But yeah, so I actually got it off a friend. Facebook Marketplace, guys, just, you know, you'll find deals on there. It's kind of like modern day Craigslist. But yeah, so here's the instructions. Pretty simple. And then here's the figure itself. So she was nice enough to put it back in its plastic wrapping, so I'm pretty happy about that. So here's the donut. Let me go ahead and take everything out. So she has a lot of different parts here, which is cool because, you know, it's always nice to have kind of options when it comes to figure display. So she comes with 3 faces total, her hat, a pair of shoes, and of course her donuts. So let me get all that in place. Let's just go ahead and put this to the side. So let's just bring it in just a little bit more, just because I can get closer. But yeah, so here is Shinobu, and she is looking really nice. The first thing I noticed when I picked it up is it's like a good amount of weight, especially at a 1/8 scale figure, just because she is a smaller girl. You know, it does feel nice. Also, there's texture on her legs. So what's cool is sometimes figure companies will actually kind of apply a texture. So a texture being like a matte or like a soft kind of like fleek or like a vinyl or whatever. But yeah, it's softer, so it emulates skin. So basically on the clothes you have a different texture than the actual skin. So that's actually really nice, and I love that attention to detail, even though, you know, you're not gonna be like touching it all the time, which is weird. But yeah, the pose itself is really dynamic. It's cool. Her face is awesome. Let me go ahead and put her on the stand here. The stand itself isn't too spectacular. It's kind of like a piece of plastic. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about when they do stuff like that, but I guess it doesn't matter because it's a stand. But I do like that there is like this cute like donut thing, and it says Oshino Shinobu Nisei Monogatari. So there's that. And then she does come with her pair of shoes, so there's that. Her donuts, so I think this one is the golden ring or something. I forget what it's called, but and then she does come with a donut that is half eaten. So there's that. And then her different faces. So what's kind of cool, Sorry, let me get a little closer. What's pretty cool is that you see her ears, and I guess like Shinobu, you never really notice that her ears are actually pointy. So this is kind of a cute representation of that. One of the main reasons why I got this figure is because she has this smug kind of like face, and I really like smug Shinobu. She's cute. So you got a smug face, you got a happy face, and then you got a really happy face with mouth open. The hat itself, yep, okay, so just like the Kodo one, there is a magnet in her head, and that's how she is. So let me go ahead and bring in the Kodo one here really quick. I think the Kodo one is a little bit bigger. So I think the Kodo one was 1/8, I believe. I think I have the box somewhere. You know what? I don't know where I put the box, but well, actually I have it right here. Okay, the box does not say the scale of the figure, so I guess it's probably... Oh, it is 1/8. So she is a little bit... so she's 1/8 and she is 1/7. Oh, they're both 1/8 actually. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so basically they're both 1/8, but I think I like her size more just because it is smaller. Kodo one's a little bit bigger for my taste, but I guess that depends on the sculptor. But yeah, they're pretty close in size though. So there's that. So there they are together. And both are nice, but I do like this one just because it's very dynamic in terms of how her pose is. It's very different to find a figure with her legs spread out as just wide as that, and almost like as like the wind is blowing through her hair. But yeah, so let's go ahead, try some of this stuff. So you just kind of put the shoes on there. So you kind of just hook it onto her back like that. And as for the donut, you just slide it into her hand, which is pretty simple. But let's go ahead and check out the faces really quick. So what's nice about Alter is one of those companies that never skips a beat. They have really nice stuff. And I honestly have never really had a problem with an Alter figure. And, it's just... I guess it's like kind of like common knowledge where it's like, oh, if you're getting something from Alter, it's going to be good, As opposed to like any other company. But yeah, so but we'll talk about that in the future. I mean, like there's tons of things to know about anime companies that right off the bat when you hear like, oh, KSQ or Aquamarine, that's like, oh, a little sketchy there, but it's like, but Alter has always been super nice. Also what's cool about Alter is they always do the glossy eye thing, and I really appreciate that. So you can kind of see how the light reflects off of her eye, so that's pretty nice as well. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this review. There's not much else to talk about. I mean, like, her hair is very well done. It's more voluminous than normal. I mean, for example, here's the Kodo one, since I have it. But you can tell a lot more detail went into her hair, into the Alter one's hair. But, yeah, I mean, it's really nice, actually. I'm just taking a closer look at it and just a lot of the details. But, yeah, so there is the Alter 1/8 NiseMonogatari Shinobu.